Evening viewers. Actually, it's a bad day at the office today, but subsequently, I think we'll improve in our next game. The game is it's a bit slow compared to what Arsenal are known for playing, as you can see. But like I said, it's a bad day at the office. We'll improve subsequently.
Arsenal got red card against Man City and then they really played well and then defend. I don't understand what happened to Bournemouth in today's game.
If you see against Man City, it's a derby match. The top dogs are involved in that particular game, and then this particular one, I feel the fatigue of the international break has played a major role compared to the previous one.
And I'm talking about let's talk about the red card from Saliba.
Yeah.
What do you think in that red card?
It's a red card per se because he's the last man. It's a last man challenge,
Yes.
so I think he deserves it. But in some certain games, the referee can be lenient on certain.
The rules of the game is always the rules, nothing like lenient also.
He deserves the red card
Yes.
per se.
But he would have probably I think he would have
Yes.
allowed the guy, probably he might score or not.
Yes, there's high chances that he might lose the ball. Yes, but it's an eye opener to him. Subsequently, in the next games to come, he should like work on it. His positioning and then the challenges he makes, the last challenges, he has to like dictate how he does it before doing the final step. I think.
All right, then let's go into the substitution when Arsenal got a red card. We saw the substitution where the coach had to sub Sterling and then bring in Kewell. And then we saw at the tail end that Kewell was the one that even Arsenal were struggling to get equalizer, but at the tail end there was nothing they could do because of the last penalty. So what do you think about his substitution?
To me, the substitution was very okay because we were short in the defense line. So he had to take off an attacker in order to balance the game. Bringing in Cure was a good idea to me. It wasn't a bad move. So, and the mistake that Cure did, actually, if I were him, I would have just put the ball at the throw in instead
Better,
of
yes.
giving the ball back to the goalkeeper again. You never can tell who is actually behind you.
Yes.
So that decision was a wrong decision to me.
Okay, he made the wrong decision and then Raya finished everything up.
Actually, Raya did his best.
Yes.
Any goalkeeper in that particular situation will do the same thing, and then it is what it is.
But when the game was going on at that penalty, that period, you were kind of showing me that it wasn't a penalty.
At first, you have to check from the different angles of the camera
Yes.
to see if it was actually a penalty. Yes. So from the first angle, actually, if you see it, you think as if it's just a diving. The player actually dived. But when you check the other camera angle, you see there is a contact between the goalkeeper and the player. Okay. So it was a penalty.
So, but I was thinking similar thing happened when Arsenal played at the Champions League.
Yes. So to me, the referees need to work on themselves, particularly in certain challenges like that between the goalkeeper and then the attacker on a one-on-one basis. There are situations that it's actually not a penalty, and then there are situations that it is a penalty. For last season, I think we deserved that penalty at Bayern Munich, but where the penalty was disallowed. So it's up to the referees at times to make the decisions.
Currently now, Arsenal are third on the table. So do you think, even though I feel it's too early to decide, but what do you think? Begin to start losing matches now and then, still want to be league contender. Do you think? How do you see the possibility?
The game is still open. Yeah. To me, the season is still open, and then there are a lot of matches coming up. So, lost today should improve the players for the next matches to come on. I think we will do well with that because there are the other teams too have other big matches to play, and then there are certain players. I said certain players. There are these other teams that you think you can just come and get the 3 points on them, and then it's not always like that. The football normally changes, so I think we'll still do better.
Okay. In today's game, Saka was not around, and it really affected the play of Arsenal. So, what do you think now? If Saka is not around for 5, 7 matches, that's how Arsenal are going to lose.
No, I don't think that's going to work like that. Honestly speaking, we actually missed him because
Yes.
of his impact, the work rate he does, the team contribution, everything. He's superb in every
Yes.
angle to me. So we actually missed him. The counter attack, the defense, like he always falls back to assist
Yes.
Ben White
Yes.
behind because he was also a
Yeah.
defender. So he has that the knowledge
Very,
of helping the team both through and through. So I think the next match will be available. It's just a precautionary measures. Yeah,
and then Saliba will not be around. He will not be playing against Chelsea as well.
yeah.
Yes. So and then it's going to affect the defense line, I must say.
Saliba is an integral part member of the team, I think, but I think the coach will have to make a decision on who is going to replace him. If I were Ateta, I think the next match against Chelsea, I would rather go with Gabriel and Calafuri at
But not the next match. Next two
the
matches.
next two matches.
Yes.
Gabriel and Calafuri, and then Timber playing at the left back.
Okay.
Then Ben White. It's okay. It's settled.
So you think it will be okay for you?
It will be very okay.
All right, but for today, we have to say hard luck to Arsenal. They need to go back to their drawing board and then make things right again, if at all they want to be among the contenders this season.
That's football.
Take that, that is football.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for your opinion. Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. Follow us on Fans Live, watch, like, and subscribe.